Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload like this one. The name is Saul Hudson, but he's better known as Slash, one of the greatest guitarists of all time. He's also one of the most recognizable guitarists of all time, with his signature top hat, sunglasses, and a huge smile on his face. This man doesn't need an introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. Slash was born in London, England on July 23, 1965, and moved to Los Angeles at the age of 7. If you were born after 1985, you might not know that this guy has been a part of some of the biggest selling albums of all time and has played iconic guitar riffs that have become part of our culture. In today's video, we are going to take a look back at the life of Slash, looking at how he became the guitarist of Guns N' Roses, his career before and after GNR, his struggles with drugs and alcohol, and what he's up to these days. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you through the biography of Slash. There are many musicians who grew up without their parents, but Slash is not one of them. He was born to a British actress named Ola Hudson and a book editor named Arthur Slash. His father gave him the nickname Saul, after the character Saul from the biblical story of David and Goliath. Even though Saul eventually rose to become the greatest guitarist of all time, he was quite a small child. At the age of 5, he was diagnosed with the bone disease osteogenesis imperfecta, which made his bones very fragile. But this didn't stop him from learning the guitar at the age of 7, when his mother bought him a cheap classical guitar. When he was still 7 years old, his parents divorced and his mother moved him to Los Angeles. When he was 14, she enrolled him in a private school for troubled teenagers called Trabuco Day School. There he met a boy named Izzy Stradlin. They quickly became friends and bonded over their love of music, and they soon formed a band together. At the age of 17, Slash dropped out of high school and joined a glam metal band called Hollywood Rose. A few months later, he saw an advertisement in a local newspaper saying that a group of musicians were looking for a guitarist. The ad was placed by another band called LA Guns, and Slash went to audition. The guitarist position had already been filled, but they liked Slash so much that they asked him to join the band as a second guitarist. Slash spent 3 years with the band, learning the tricks of the trade from the more experienced members. After leaving LA Guns, Slash reconnected with his friend Izzy Stradlin, and together they started a new band called Guns N' Roses. Their first album, Appetite for Destruction, was released in 1987, and it sold over 30 million copies worldwide. It featured some of the biggest hits of all time, such as Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, and Sweet Child O' Mine. Slash's guitar work on the album was highly praised by critics and fans alike, and he was seen as one of the best guitarists of his generation. In 1991, Slash and his wife Perla Farrar had a son, London. 3 years later, he and his bandmates set off on a world tour in support of their latest album, The Spaghetti Incident. The tour was a huge success and cemented Guns N' Roses' status as one of the biggest bands of all time. But behind the scenes, things were starting to fall apart. By 1996, Slash's relationship with Axl Rose had completely broken down, and he was fired from the band. Not long after, Izzy Stradlin also left. Without its two guitarists, Guns N' Roses was effectively over. After leaving Guns N' Roses, Slash took a break from music to focus on his personal life. He began attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings and got sober. He also started dating a woman named Renee Saran, who became his fiancée. In 1999, he was offered a chance to play with the supergroup Slash's Snake Pit, and he accepted. The band released 2 albums, but they were not commercially successful. In 2000, Slash reunited with his former bandmates in Guns N' Roses for a one-off performance at the KROQ radio station as almost acoustic Christmas show. The following year, he played with them again during their Chinese Democracy tour. In 2006, Slash reunited with his former bandmates in Guns N' Roses for a one-off performance at the V2006 Music Festival in Reading, England. The following year, he played with them again during their reunion tour. In 2008, Slash reunited with his former bandmates in Guns N' Roses for a one-off performance at the Rockin' Rio Music Festival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The following year, he played with them again during their reunion tour. On April 2009, Slash announced that he had signed a new deal with EMI Records and was working on a new album with Miles Kennedy, the lead singer of the band Alter Bridge. The album, which would be titled Slash, was released on April 2010. It featured a star-studded lineup of guests, including Ozzy Osbourne. In 2011, Slash was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Guns N' Roses. In 2012, he was ranked number 40 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. In 2013, Slash embarked on a co-headlining tour with his friend and former bandmate Duff McKagan. The tour, which also featured special guest Dizzy Reed, was in support of their latest album, Apocalyptic Love. In 2016, Slash and his band performed at the Download Festival in June and toured the United Kingdom and Ireland in November. In 2017, he appeared as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live. In 2018, he was awarded the Les Paul Innovation Award by the Gibson Foundation for his contributions to the field of guitar. In 2019, Slash and his band embarked on a world tour in support of their latest album, Living the Dream. The tour included dates in North America, South America, Europe, and Australia. In 2020, Slash was ranked No. 9 on Rolling Stone magazine's updated list of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. So what is this guy up to these days? Well, in addition to making music, he also runs a foundation called the 12 Bar Foundation, which helps underprivileged children in Los Angeles get access to music education. Now let's talk about his personal life. As we mentioned earlier, he has two sons, London and Cash. He also has a stepson named Atlas. In 2019, he revealed that he is a father figure to all three of them. If you're a fan of this great guitarist, then you'll be happy to know that there are plenty of Slash tattoos to choose from. In fact, there's so many it can be hard to decide which one to get. Some popular choices include the snake and skull tattoo, the angel and demon tattoo, and the tribal pattern tattoo. Whichever tattoo you choose, make sure to visit a reputable tattoo shop and consult with a professional tattoo artist to make sure you get the best possible ink. We hope you enjoyed this video about the legendary guitarist Slash. We've covered everything from his early days in London to his rise to fame with Guns N' Roses and beyond. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. What do you think of Slash's music? Which song is your favorite? And what do you think of his tattoos? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep rocking.